Hi, I'm Megan and welcome to Disney Fast Forward. Today I'm giving you the rundown of important deadlines for booking any Disneyland vacation. Stay tuned. First, you need to get your hotel room. So about 11 months out, if you are a Disney Vacation Club member, you need to go select your home resort at that point. Or if you're not going to be staying at a home resort or a DVC location, at about 6 to 8 months in advance, you need to be looking for your hotel room either on or off property. This is the optimal time to get the best room for your accommodations for what you need. Second, 180 days in advance, you need to buy your Disneyland tickets and make your Disneyland park reservations. This is super duper in advance, but this is the best way that you're able to get exactly what park days you want for exactly which days. Just pay attention to which days have the early magic morning if you're staying on property, and make sure you plan your days accordingly. Number 3, 60 days in advance, book your dining reservations each day. Now, I'm going to explain this a little bit. It's 60 days every single day of your trip. So if you are staying for 5 days, then for 5 days in a row, at the 60-day mark of each day, you need to get up at around 6 a.m., get onto your app, and choose your dining selection for that day. This is only if you really want to have the sit-down dining options and you want to make sure that you get exactly what you want. If you want to do quick service, you don't need any reservations for that. This is primarily for people who really want to have a dining experience that is a sit-down experience. Also, don't forget about those dessert parties. If you are a person who wants to reserve a dessert party for one of the nighttime spectaculars, such as World of Color 1 at Disney California Adventure, 60 days in advance, you're also going to need to book that. Now, if you're not able to get your reservation, I want to highlight that there is an app that can help you get what you want faster. I'm going to put the link in my show notes so that you're able to use it, but this thing works. Number 4, be aware of festivals and buy tickets for those events at night, perhaps, when the tickets go on sale. So sometimes Disneyland has festivals and parties such as the Oogie Boogie Bash, and the park will close early on those days. And you want to make sure that you're aware of that, and if you want to opt into such a party or festival, then you need to pay attention to that website, which is different from the general Disneyland app. So you're going to want to pay attention to when those ticket sales go on sale, and you're going to want to make sure that you're one of the first people to buy those to ensure that you're able to get in on the days that you're planning to be at the park. One little extra hot tip, make sure that your tickets have Genie Plus added to them ahead of time. Now, we can get into the nitty-gritty on a different video of whether Genie Plus is worth it, but I'll tell you my hard answer is yes, it is worth it, especially at Disneyland, because you can skip so many lines using it. But you get to add your Genie Plus to the ticket when you make your purchase. That means that way in advance, you can plan to have a Genie Plus rather than at Disney World where you add it every single morning that you're going to a park. So make sure that Genie Plus is added to that ticket when you make your purchase. If it's not, you can modify your ticket to add Genie Plus in advance, but be aware of any packages that you are purchasing when you are booking your plans. If you purchase a Disneyland package and you have tickets in the package, it is harder to modify those tickets, especially within the 5 days prior to travel. One last hot tip. If you are staying on property, so staying at one of the 3 hotels that is on property at Disneyland, sometimes they are able to make modifications for you on property. So, for instance, last December I went to Disneyland and forgot to add Genie Plus to my tickets, and it was too late because I had a package, and within 5 days I noticed that I had no Genie Plus added to them. The resort was able to add that for me. I did have to pay for it, of course, but on the back end, you can ask for things like that. Also, the resorts tend to keep tickets for the day of for any festival or party on hand for people who are staying at the resort and don't have a ticket. So if you don't have a ticket, you're showing up and perhaps you want to go to Oogie Boogie Bash that night, or you want to go to the Valentine's Sweetheart night, then ask the hotel when you get there and see if they have any on hand that you can purchase when you get there. Stay tuned so that I can help you fast forward to your next Disney vacation.